These episodes are brought to you by a massive fire-breathing dragon. Episode 5, Carmine Falcone. So Carmine Falcone is nicknamed the Roman, which I reckon means he probably really loves the wrestler. If that's the reason, I can't help but think Stone Cold would have been a way cooler nickname.
And that's the bottom line, because Stone Cold said so.
Carmine Stone Cold Falcone. What a badass name that would have been. Nah, I'm joking obviously. He's actually referred to as the Roman because he's the top boy of organized crime in Gotham. Therefore, his reign is labeled the Roman Empire. My hunch would be that he's not that into wrestling, but he's never really mentioned his feelings on the sport in the comics. So it's hard to be completely sure.
What?
Anyway, let's get into Mr. the Roman's role within The Long Halloween. An absolute classic. Basically, Carmine Falcone is the top boy in the underground, absolutely bossing things. Which, frankly, is a bit of a pain in the arse for old Batman, Jim Gordon, and Harvey Dent, who have a little chit-chat about how they're going to take him down.
Carmine Falcone brings in shipments of drugs every week. Nobody takes him down. Why?
He's paid up with the right people.
What will it take to bring him down?
However, the Roman actually has more concerning matters. More concerning than Batman looking to knock you out? Well, that just sounds preposterous. As it turns out, his biggest problem in that moment was the holiday. And I don't mean like Christmas or Valentine's Day or anything like that. Although that would have been pretty hilarious. Boss, Batman's after you. Okay, that's worrying, but Christmas is in 2 days and I forgot to get the wife a gift. She is gonna be livid. Livid. So I'll worry about Batman next week. Nah, the Holiday is an unknown serial killer that has surfaced in Gotham. I know what you're thinking. That doesn't sound like something that would happen in Gotham. But yeah, it really did.
Hello everyone. My name is Victor Zsasz.
Okay, so maybe there have been 1 or 2 serial killers that have popped up from time to time in the past. But this one's unique in that the target is crime families, particularly the Falcones. Johnny Viti and even the Roman's son Alberto were both marquee victims for this unknown murderer. The Holiday had shown he wasn't small potatoes. The Christmas presents would have to wait, I'm afraid, Mrs. Falcone. Carmine was in for a busy holiday, unfortunately. It is pretty dumb that I keep going with Christmas jokes while discussing a story called The Long Halloween, but meh, I'm gonna keep going for it. Here's the Joker at Christmas.
Joker here. Greetings, Gotham, and Merry Christmas.
So, just to be clear, he has Batman coming at him from one angle, and from the other, he's being targeted by some random mass murderer. Not an ideal position for the Roman, I'm sure. Panicked, he has to resort to hiring costume freaks. Not my words, I like them. However, in Carmine's defense, the likes of Poison Ivy and the Scarecrow can be quite unorthodox and unpredictable.
Would you like to see my mask? I use it in my experiments. I'm probably not very frightening to a guy like you, but these crazies, you can't stand it.
So yeah, he had the freaks on board. He also suddenly found himself in the middle of a gang war with Sal Maroni, whose men were being targeted by the Holiday too, and the gangsters blamed each other. Poor Carmine just can't catch a break here, can he? Later, the Holiday was revealed to be none other than... Nah, I'm gonna save it. But the big reveal and everything that had gone on in the meantime took its toll on poor Carmine Falcone. And he went home to find all those costume freaks waiting for him. Poison Ivy, the Scarecrow, and many more. Most noticeably, Two-Face.
Don't bother to adjust the picture. For the next 5 minutes, I'm in control.
Two-Face shot Falcone in the head. essentially freeing Gotham of his control. The Roman's wife is never gonna get those Christmas presents now. Bloody hell, Harvey. Also, notice how I referred to him as Harvey Dent at the beginning and Two-Face at the end? That's one I'm definitely gonna come back to at a later date. So yeah, things didn't end particularly well for poor Carmine Falcone. Although, they don't tend to be honest. That bloody trio of Batman, Harvey Dent, and Jim Gordon are always bloody foiling his plans. These three would destroy the Powerpuff Girls. Honestly. Well, until the point Harvey Dent loses half his face and goes against the team, there's just always one to let the team down. The Roman is also heavily featured in Year 1, where it is revealed that Carmine Falcone is Batman's first target. This all began when he crashed Falcone's dinner party.
Ladies, gentlemen, you've eaten well. You've eaten Gotham's wealth, its spirit, but your feast is nearly over.
One theory I have is that he planned a party at Wayne Manor on the same night, and everyone was at this bloody gathering, which just left him really grouchy. I might be wrong. Anyway, after being humiliated by Batman a few times, he ordered for him to be murdered, which didn't go according to plan. A desperate Falcone then sent Johnny Vitti to kidnap Jim Gordon's wife and child. But, you know, that did not work out too well. Jim Gordon, Batman, and Harvey Dent were all kicking about. The only trio better than the Powerpuff Girls, as they will now be forever known on this channel. They foiled Carmine's plans and massively weakened his power over the underground. Nice one, lads. To conclude, Carmine Falcone probably doesn't like wrestling. TD.